Hi folks, and welcome back. We're on the DYNATRON. We're on the DYNATRON amp. And I'm going to test, before I put the I've got the replacement capacitors, soldering irons nice and hot, and before I put them in, I'm going to get you in a position where I can zoom you in, and there we go. What I'm going to do, I'm going to test both output transformers, both exactly the same, so we'll see what we get. So we'll start with the good one. Yeah, we're on. That's fucking jumping about. $225 ohms. .4. Well, that's 0.4k. Well, that's a fucking big difference. That is a fucking big difference. Right, the first tester we're already looking like there's a problem. Yeah. Let's test it all anyway. .45k, so that's 4. Right. Oh, it's mirrored, isn't it? No, it's not. Two, 239 on that one. Let's see on this one. $244, so that's pretty close. Let's test across there. So it could be a bad output transformer. $202.6. $197, so that's slightly out, but not dramatically. Now let's test this side. .4. .4. So we have an issue. So what I'm actually going to do, I'm going to disconnect. There we go. Ouch. Jesus. Let's just move the meter a minute. More importantly, move the leads. There we go. That's it. Right, so what I'll do, I'll test them again. Test it again. 0.5. So could be a bad output transformer here, folks. If it is, now I've got a feeling the fucker who sold me this fucking knew it. Could be a bad output transformer. Let's get this one off and there we go. Yeah, could be a bad output transformer. Now let's right. But I know this side's good, so comparing them's okay. See what this side says now. Two 227 ohms. 0.5K. So that's reading high, that. Oh, hang on it. What did it read then? So, don't think that speaker switch would have how to do with it. But it wouldn't do, would it? It's disconnected. Right. Well, there's the speaker. Right. Oh, it looks like the transformer might be fucked. Yeah. It's a distinct possibility, that, folks. The transformer could be fucked. And the thing is, usually when people so it looks like I might be. On the bright side though, all's not lost. On the bright side, all's not lost, because this actually did start out life as a mono amp, so it can still be used as a mono amp. I'd like to use it as a stereo one, but it can be used as a mono one. So that's not a great issue. I mean, I can change it back to a mono amp, but I'd rather have it as a stereo one. But if I have to, I will. But there we go. But it certainly looks like yeah. So it looks like it might be an issue with the output transformer. Let's see where the, I mean the test results are conclusive. On here, .247. Let's measure across the two end ones. .78 K, 0.7, call it. .4, so that's low, and that's right there. 0.7 there. And this will be the centre tap here. See, the centre tap goes to ground. So it's 8.45 on that one. Oops. 8.5 on that one. So that's right. And that's showing us meg ohms. So I'll have to say that they're right. I'll have to say the centre taps are right, so where would the break be? Start the valve. Work way around. I think the red wire goes to anode, so we'll start. Alright. That's the centre tap, which goes to the anode. .703. Oops. That's see, I thought these were wired differently, but they're not. They could be. I mean, no, they're not. They're wired the same. Wires go exactly the same places. Let's have a look at the. Oops. So, have a look at the transformer on this side. Purple and black. The purple and black might be the input, because let's just move me meter. I've got a feeling it could be the output transformer. If it is, I'm going to be very disappointed, because it means well, I haven't got one, and the people who've got them want fucking stupid money for them, unfortunately. So it might be converting it back to mono, which is no problem. Just disconnect this side here and put the output transformer on here. So, because the people who've got the transformers, they want fucking real fucking proper money for them. They think they're fucking worth a fortune. That's the issue. Right. I want to see where the speaker, what colour the speaker wire is, and where it goes from here. It's purple. Speaker wire's purple. They're using the purple for the speaker. But where are they sending it? I thought it was a burnt resistor, then it's not, it's just crap. It's grease, it's wax that's on the resistor. I'm going to recap it anyway, and I'm going to redo it anyway. So the purple wire here going onto the switch. Let's just test that, because that switch didn't work the other day and I've since sprayed it with switch cleaner. I mean, I've got a feeling, because the output transformers are reading differently, I've got a feeling that, and no doubt that's what the problem actually is. But I'm just covering everything else as well, why not? See, that's not connecting there. That's not connecting. Now if it didn't connect the other day, now if I flick the switch to that side it should. Now it does. Now it didn't the other day. It's not connecting very good though. What I'm actually going to do, what I will actually do, is probably right, so that's extension speaker on. And that switch should read a short, and it's not. If I go to continuity, if I connect a speaker up to that, if I connect a speaker, just shove it in here. Just shove a fucking speaker in here. There we go. Just make sure. Right, I can hear that. So and so if I go right, and then take that out of there, and then this is the this is the other speaker, this is the internal speaker. Right, that's the internal speaker. that's the internal speaker. Right, so now yeah, it wasn't doing that the other day. Yeah, it wasn't connecting like that the other day. The switch is still not very good. It is on that side though. Now if I move it across, yeah, wasn't doing that the other day. So what we'll do, we'll get some capacitors changed and see where we go from there. Right, we're back. That's the capacitors replaced. Right, so I'll give it a shake to get any bits off that are under there, and then I'll whip it back over and let you have a look at the capacitors proper. There we go. Right. So we've replaced all the capacitors here and all the capacitors here. So we'll see. I mean, replacing capacitors doesn't fix everything, but we'll see. And see where we go. If it doesn't work, I'm leaving it for tonight. But we'll use the variac for this. So first we'll start by making some space. We'll start by putting the valves back in. It's an EL82. ECL82 rather. Another ECL82. I know the valves are okay because I've checked those. Swapped them between different channels. That's an EZ80, that's a bit small. I borrowed that because I didn't think I was getting any HT, but I was. EZ81. I mean, EZ80 does work in the same way, but I just want to find out if we're actually getting anything. Turn that switch on, move that, get my IEC connector cord that I use. I know there's probably a few of you going to cringe when I do this, but don't bother, because you're not in the same room as me, so it's like when you eat something that's absolutely disgusting and somebody tells you what you've eaten was absolutely disgusting, you start going, I'm making all them daft noises. What's the fucking point? You've eaten it. Yes, there we go. Right. But I'm not sure what will happen because I've not got a preamp connected, so I'm not sure if I'll get any volume out of it, but I should get something Should get something from the speaker. Whether it'll get volume or not. Right, want the lamping series to be safe. Turn the variac on. Let's turn it off a second. Slide this, we'll put that clip over. Connect the speakers. Connect to the speaker to there. That's that one in. Oh fucking, oh get in you bastard. It fucking was in, it's come out. Is that one in? And that one? Now, let's turn it on. We're on here. Bring it halfway up. We've got 120, 140 over rising. Well, we've got voltage on there. £170 on that one. £164 on that one. £156 there. That's coming down actually. So is that one. Now what we're getting on the middle pin? 157. That coming out of that speaker. Right. Connect it to the socket at the back here. Can't see that making any difference. Disconnect that one a minute. Oh, there is something there. There is something there. The dim bulb's not as bright either. I've noticed the dim bulb's not as bright as it was the other day, so there's obviously something short. Got 215 on that one. $214, $213, $214, $214, $218, $218. Voltages are correct. They're both the same on both transformers. So let's just turn it off. Right folks, so that's encouraging. Right, so the voltages are the same on both channels, on both transformers. There's no... Right, so I would say oh, hang on, let me just check them two windings down the bottom. I didn't check those, but I would say that the transformers are okay. Alright, so let's check. $218. $218, well 217, call it 218, it's 217.5. 218 or 217 really, and 213, that was a bit lower, but till 216. No, I'd say from that the transformers are working, and the dim bulb is not as bright as it was. It was a lot brighter. That dim bulb was a lot brighter the other night. I'll just take you up and show you. I'll just turn it back on. Just take you up and show you the dim bulb. We'll go to the dim bulb. There's the dim bulb there. Whoa, we've gone too high. Oh. Come on, you dope. Well, fucking hell, you dopey bastard. There we are. Ooh. And there's the dim bulb. And that dim bulb is nowhere near as bright as it was the other day. I know that because I know how bright it was. I didn't show you lads, but I know how bright it was the other day, so, and I know it ain't that bright now. So I know there's a difference in changing the capacitors. The only problem is I've got no fucking input to put into it. I've got nothing I can put in. Let me just turn it off a second and just find something I can put in the radio socket here. Don't know, I've got now. Got now really. Ooh. Short of shoving a piece of fucking solder into it. We've got an RCA plug somewhere. Or what about fucking... Screwdriver will do. We'll see if we get a hum, that's all. Just let it warm up, make sure there's no voltage on that bastard. Shouldn't be, it's a fucking RCA plug. Make sure we've got voltage here. Oops. Shut up! Nothing. But there again, right, well the voltages are all correct, so if the voltages are all correct I'd have to, right, so what I'm going to turn the dim light off. going to turn it back on with the dim light off, and the voltages should be a bit higher. Here we go. $303. What about this side? 301. Yeah. Let's just get the speaker down and see if I can hear any sort of hiss in it. Oh! Because when you probe around you can hear a crackle. So what I'll do, I'll turn it on. Oh! I've just farted. See if there's anything in there, you see. No, nothing. But there again, it's fuck all in the other side anyway. Right. Right, well, there's fuck all in the other side anyway, so I can't hear now from that side either, so I think it needs the preamp. Oh, hang on. Well, there's something in there. Let's try it through the socket. Where's my fucking glasses? Connect the other one to put load on it. Yeah, so we're getting there anyway. Right. Right. I think it could even be the speaker socket. Because when I connect to that one, you get something. When I connect to the one, it's internal one, you don't. Right. $281 on that pin there. $281, that's your HT up to your preamp, because there's a valve up there as well, a DWC83 up there. So anyway, well, we're not getting any red plating or anything, so you know, and the dim bulb is a lot dimmer than what it was. So it's not drawing as much current. So I'm going to leave it there for now, and because I need to clear the bench off before I can bring the main unit back in. But I think, I don't know what to think. I'm going to leave it there, folks, and to turn this variac off. I'm going to leave it there, and smooth as stone cold, so it's not overheating. Transformers are nice and cold. The valves will be red hot. Yeah, and valves are definitely being driven. Scraps! I'm going to make myself a brew, folks. I'll catch you later. Bye for now. Hey folks, I'm not going to leave it there as much as I want to, because I'm fed up of fucking about with it, but I'm not going to leave it there. I thought I'd come back and just trying to find my fucking glasses. I've sort of mislaid them, and I hate to, you know, because they're here in front of me. I just can't fucking see the damn things. They're fucking here somewhere. Anyway, not under the fucking amp, are they? No, they fuck. It's just me to fucking do that though. Don't know where they are. They're here somewhere. I'll fucking spot them. They're right in front of my face. In fact, you know, fucking I don't know where they are. Anyway, I don't need them. I can read the meter from here. So basically, if I test this one now, I'm getting 314 ohms. on it now, 315, and on this one I'm getting 231, and that's after I've changed the capacitors. So changing the capacitors has made a difference. So obviously something's changed. If we go across all the other pins, I mean that was the one that was a bit dodgy, but if we go across all the rest of them, check the rest, 250, 251, 250, 244. So yeah, there's a difference in the values, as you'll know when you watch the video. Anyway folks, I'm gonna pop the valves back onto the chassis just so they don't get damaged, and I'll pop the chassis back in the cabinet. I might do it later, I might do it tomorrow, I'm not sure, but I'll be perfectly honest, I don't want to mess with it now. I wanted to have a few beers tonight, but, well actually what I wanted to have was that bottle of rum I've got in the cupboard, but I'm not going to bother now, it's getting a bit too late I think. I mean, there we go. Don't know where my glasses have gone, they're here somewhere. Probably fell on the fucking floor. I'll find them after I've crushed them. I was sat on them or stood on them. Anyway folks, I'm going to leave it there for now. I'll try it either later or tomorrow. I'm just not in the mood for it now. But there is a difference. There is a difference in the windings. There is a difference in the resistances now. Even with the valves out, there's a difference in the resistances that you know didn't. So to be honest with you, I think changing them capacitors and the dim light, and I noticed the dim light was a bit dimmer as well tonight. So you know, you tend to notice these things. I didn't show the dim light on camera, but the other night it was noticeably brighter. I mean, it was practically lighting up as bright as that bulb there in me, you know, just a bit duller than that one, and it's the same type of bulb, and it was lighting up near enough as bright. So I know there's a difference, so we'll see. And there's definitely something in the channel now, you can hear it, so we'll see. We'll see when I put it in the cabinet, plug everything back up, and see where we go. I mean, it could even be the speaker switch that's dodgy. It could be the socket here. I can't see that light, but you know. But we'll see. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there, folks. And next time you see it, hopefully you'll see it playing. I'll catch you later. Bye for now. Well, I decided that I would actually finish it tonight, and I've actually found out why. I was still getting nothing from one channel, and now I'm getting it through both. If I touch this wire here, there we go, and that one there, turn the volume up a bit. That's the internal speaker, and that's the external speaker. And the reason why I wasn't getting any output was because of the there's a switch called stereo inverse, and I think that switch was dirty because I wiggled that and it's burst into life on both channels. So I mean, the dim light was brighter the other night, that I do know, so it did have something to do with it. But we're now working. Yeah, that's the... If I switch this over... See, have you heard the noise in that? See, now we've got nothing. And now we've got crackly. You know what I mean? Right, well that's what the problem was. So I'll give that switch a clean and wire up the record deck and see if we can get a record to play on it. Maybe not, I'm not going to do that tonight because I know now the amp's working and the deck's been serviced. And you know, so to be honest with you folks, I'm going to leave it there now and I'll get this uploaded. And as you can see, all the valves are all the valves are lit up, and I'd say that's done now. But I'm going to give it a proper test probably tomorrow. But I'm going to leave it for now because there's other things I need to look into, like where my glasses have gone. Would be nice to find those. Shit like that, you know. I want to get something to eat as well. I'm a bit peckish, so, and I need a pee and a brew. I still not had a brew. I'm going to get a pee and a brew. I'll catch you later, folks. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.